What's up, you guys? So all the videos that are in this video are older videos. I'm finally catching up on everything and finally getting all the videos edited of this, the LS swap, and also the Z that's back there. You can see it. But yeah, so I was just getting all the other Z, the Drift Z videos out before this video because I was still working on it. So right now I took the engine out. Same thing as what's going to be in this video. The engine's out. Got to clean it. But I ended up getting all the sheet metal for the rear end to get welded up, so we're gonna start on that soon. But in today's video is just gonna be me pulling this, doing the timing, all that good stuff, and yeah, this is just a little bit of me in the future. Basically, all these videos are about a month and a half old or two, so you might see that car doing stuff that has already, or me talking about stuff that's already happened. But yeah, I'm just finally catching up. So after this video's out, it's going to be all up to date. Everything is going to be the next video is going to be the next couple days. So yeah, everything's going to be up to date and nothing's going to be out of place and kind of jumping around everywhere. So now we're all on one track. This car is finally starting to get somewhere. The motor is right here covered up, and yeah, let's continue with the video.
Whatever it takes. Don't watch where you going, about to crash out. My plug in the mention, no longer the trap house. Yeah, fuck the trap house. Pull up on your bitch, she got her ass out. Me and Reese walking Da Vinci duffel bags, pour the cash out. I'm always turned up cause I be smoking loud. My brother Reese be on the same thing. When drop blunt, me my mood swing.
Alright, what's up guys? So got the 5.3 back in the 89 Z, and did the timing cover because it was leaking. Put everything back on, hooked up my starter cables. I gotta wire everything up, start getting ready for the radiator plumbing and shit that I got on that car. Fix the overheating issue. New radiator, new water pump. Took out the thermostat, valve cover gaskets. Got it running good. But the only thing is the power steering leaks from the rack. Now that I got this car registered and drivable, I'm trying to focus on this one. I'm gonna go get some metal within the next couple of days to get that welded up so I can get the rear subframe in. And yeah, that's pretty much the progress on both these cars. Gonna start doing some videos of me taking that to like meets or just driving around in it, hanging out with the friends or something. We'll see. Fuck, yep. Look at that bitch.
That's the noise you were getting before, right?
A little bit, not the second little like but the first one, yeah, it was clicking.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's engaged.
You can see it right now?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep. Go again. One more. I mean, yeah, it's kind of, the whole starter's kind of moving a little bit.
Really?
Should I tighten it more? Damn, don't leave this shit ran. Alright. Alright, fuck. Let's hear it. Let's hear. Should I take this bolt off? Or this shit off the bolt?
Maybe, yeah, probably.
Oh! Oh! Oh yeah, bro. All it took was David to just call me retarded. Wow. Oh my god. Fuck, alright, you see me, crisscross applesauce, the way to go. We're trying to start this bitch. It turns over now. My dumbass put the fucking flywheel backwards like a fucking retard.
Give us some fucking beans, brother.
Alright, let's start this bitch. You put the motor up there too, yeah, so you can see it. Don't. Oh my god, that was fire under the car.
Oh shit!
Jesus, she got compression.
I think your injectors or your fucking coils are on backwards.
What you mean?
Nigga, I got scared, but that shit shot from the bottom.
Usually that happens when the coils are backwards.
Like,
Nigga, did the coil is
Yeah,
backwards
like the
too?
whole harness is on the wrong side.
is it?
Did you take this harness off ever?
Yeah.
They're probably on the
I
wrong
thought I
side.
had some together.
This nigga.
Hit it. It backfired out the intake.
Did I?
A little bit. It did not out of the intake, but out of the injector hose.
Oh, out of the hole? Did the things fly out?
What? The paper towels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I just leave them out?
I mean, they flew off. So.
All of them?
Yeah. Not all of them. The back two's still in, but.
Yeah, I remember.
Take it out or what?
But we did see that out on that camera. I did see the flame right there in the back, pop it
Should
shooting
I
up.
throw the ejectors in?
Hell no.
What would that do?
Blow it up.
Really? Should I just leave it like this?
I want.
What was that? Alright guys, so as y'all saw in the last video, we got the motor to crank over, almost basically start for like a good second or two with no fuel or anything, and we just sprayed some starter fluid in it. But yeah, we got everything to crank over. We put the new timing cover. I had the flywheel backwards. That's why this whole time it hasn't been starting. I flipped the flywheel over and it instantly just started turning over. So now I'm taking it apart, taking off the harness. I'm going to re-torque down the flywheel, put in the stock injectors that I got over here, stock fuel rail, stock injectors, put that in. I'm gonna rewire the starter wires, put the oil pressure, put the water temp sensor, and then throw it back in. And hopefully that should be the last time this motor is coming out. I'm going to probably flip these upside down so that shoots out the hood for now until I get some block huggers. But yeah, it started cranking, it made noise, we heard it turn on, so we know it's somewhat put together right. Got that Z over there, just chilling. Yeah, I'm gonna get to taking this out, doing tightening all the bolts, putting in new oil, sensors, all that, and then we could drop it back in for hopefully the last time. Still got to figure out what to do with these. Oh, I also got to put the crank pulley on, the power steering pulley on. And then we could get to mounting the radiator, coolant lines, hook up the fuel lines, put the fuel tank back in. I got a new pump for the fuel tank. And then we could work on the rear subframe swap, which is over there. S13 subframe going in the Z31. But yeah, that's really been it for this car. I've had the motor from the truck for a full year already. I think like 2 days ago, from a year, I had pulled the motor from the junkyard. Yeah, the car's just been sitting really. Corvette, ECU, wiring harness. I gotta put it all back together, but we still gotta work on this rear end. She's dusty. But yeah, definitely moving along with this. I gotta put the clutch on the back after I put it in too, so that I could just mount the tranny up. See if I can find a good position for it. But yeah, now we're moving somewhere. Now we know the motor turns on at least and isn't locked up or anything. But yeah, I got the stage 2 BTR cam in it, stage 2 BTR lifters, rebuilt everything, new gaskets, new piston rings, new bolts. Literally everything on this car has been touched. Shaved engine bay, trim black on the whole underneath of the car. yeah, everything's been touched basically. But yeah, I'm gonna get to pulling the motor and getting this thing ready for it to be finally set in there for the last time until something has to get taken out or some shit. But all right, so as I'm working on the Z, took off the wiring harness, still gotta take out the starting wire shit, bolted these kind of back in just a little bit so they're not flying around. Put paper towels in little injector holes, took out the ground from the back of the head. Now I'm gonna just clean up this whole area so that I'm not working in a mess once I start doing LS shit. So yeah, might do a time lapse.
Just with your boo thing. Walk inside the function with a cutter. I-95 told EJ fucking cut up. Twin just spilled all of the fucking mud. I kill for Eddie, that's my fucking cut. In that car 4D with windows down, switches up. I'm going with the ones who didn't stand, I started switching up. Switchy, fuck the trap house. Yeah, fuck the trap house. Yeah, yeah, fuck the trap house. Yeah, 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 fuck the trap house.
Alright, so I got the motor pulled again. I'm going to make sure everything's tight over here. All the fuel lines are tight. Probably going to clean this up. Because, I mean, it's been sitting for a year outside and it's so dirty. And this used to be like fresh paint. That was like... You used to be able to see all the flake in it. But a nice wash should take it away and clean it up. And then I gotta rewire this wire, tighten down the fly bolts, take out this sensor, put in the fuel rail, and I could clean it up, throw it back in. Also got to get new bolts for these, and then yeah, I could set it in there for the meantime. This thing just looks so good, bruh. Like, damn, bro, this shit needs to run already. The real, like, major last step is getting the subframe in, getting the drive shaft, and getting the transmission mounted. Other than that, I'm gonna take this off in a second, but other than that, just hooked up the radiator. Oh shit, oh fuck, oh well, it's, fuck it, damn. Anyways, hooked up the radiator. That shit's not going nowhere. I gotta get some better coolant hoses. Probably gonna take out the motor again. Hopefully the last time. I know I've said that a few times already, but who knows. Yeah, I gotta get a couple more things wired up. And it'll be ready to start. I'm gonna take the fuel tank that I took from this car to put into that one to get it to run back out, and put it in there to get it running. I don't even drive this car that much. And yeah, this is the radiator mounting. I still gotta cut this stuff up, make it look nice. Other than that, it's pretty much almost done engine wise. Still gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this, and then I figure out what I'm gonna do with that. I need to get a piece of hose to loop these two together. I'm about to buy some headers to see if I could try to get them to fit. I took out all the fuel stuff so I could clean the engine bay once I get this motor out one more time. I'm gonna clean it when it's ready to be put in for the last time. Other than that, I gotta take out the motor to put the clutch on the back, tighten the flywheel bolts, the torque. I gotta put the harmonic balancer on, power steering on, get the belts, and then that's pretty much it for that. Just connect this to that, which fits like pretty good for it being S13, and this is just a stock motor. What else? Adapter for the coolant temp sensor, the harness for the oil pressures on the back. That's pretty much it for the engine. Then I just gotta wire it up. Bam. Got the gauges in. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with all that. Get this somewhat put together. And I'll do that once I get the rear end done. Man, I can't wait for this car to not be all dusty and dirty and not running. Oh my god, that's a big ass spider. Anyways, I saw all adjustable arms for the rear subframe. And yeah. It finally has the radiator plumbed. Everything is hooked up. Finally found a hose. Got the 40-degree or 45-degree tube right here so it could angle it that way. Got the fill port because I blocked the drain and the fill port on here just because of the angle it's at. And yeah, the only sus that part about this thing is this right here. This end is just a little bit too big, but the clamped around it, hopefully it's nothing too bad. We'll find out if it leaks sooner or later. I got this one hooked up, everything's tight. All I need is to block off this right here and or not block it off, but loop them together, and she's closer to running. I gotta hook up my overfill tank, which is gonna be which is gonna be a Crown Royale bottle. It's gonna be right here. Actually, I'm gonna get it and put it in the area where I want it. Like I said, I still gotta tighten the flywheel bolts down. I need to find new headers because those don't fit. The rear end still needs to be welded so that I could put the S13 subframe in, but that's a whole nother project. I just want this thing to turn on and run. So yeah, once I get some headers, so I could throw the O2 sensors in, I could fire it up and get just like the idling bass tune on there. I'm gonna have a buddy of mine get it tuned and everything. He's like a tuner. He has his own LS project he's doing. But yeah, this was the main worry. It's pretty, I don't know, it's good. Hopefully it doesn't leak. It shouldn't leak, but it's all there. Finally starting to look more like a car that's gonna run. And yeah, I can't wait to hear this thing chop because I got a stage 2 BTR cam. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a little overall. I mean, I don't know if I said it in any of the videos that I'm about to put into this video, but stage 2 BTR cam, lifters, everything's been refreshed, new piston rings, gaskets, everything basically. Everything's been touched, everything's brand new. LS1 intake. This was a truck motor from a junkyard, so yeah, I just rebuilt it, put an LS1 intake on there, drive by cable, Chinese eBay plug and play wiring harness. I got a 2000 Corvette ECU, and yeah, hopefully this thing is running sooner than later because I need this outside. Like, tell me this car doesn't look sexy. It looks like shit actually, but once the wheels are on, I get the big brake kit on, the subframe in, get this car on the ground, put the interior back in. As you can see, it's taken apart in there. Put the interior back in, you get this thing road ready. This is gonna look amazing, it's gonna sound amazing, and hopefully it drives good. and pray it doesn't blow, because like I said before, I built this car with my hands and I'm stupid, so who knows if I even did it right. I heard it turn on for a little second, I heard it make a couple noises, so we know it turns over and we know it somewhat starts, but we don't know if it runs. So that's what we're gonna find out. But yeah, there goes the radiator setup. From a different angle. And yeah, I can't wait to get this thing running. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's video on this car. Next video, hopefully we'll be getting that all situated, getting the motor back in, and at least the next video for the LS. The next video is going to be turning this car into a drift car even more and doing an angle kit, but it's kind of like a custom angle kit that they do for these cars because they really don't make anything for this piece of shit. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys liked it. Subscribe.
Walk inside the function with a cutter.